Yeah, man. Actual vampire? Nah, no that. Guy that just has lightning powers? Nah.
Oh, jeez.
Girl who deflects bullets? Nah, you know that.
Time for a ridiculously long game.
What are you talking about, man? I promise, guys. We won't be an hour in by the time. No, I'm not even going to tell you that sentence.
I would say to edit a timer into a corner, but that would be incredibly painstaking.
We'll get done with Roxas in 2 hours.
I can put a time stamp based on the rolls and the fact that there's...
Now, when are we starting that timer? Are we starting that timer when the opening starts, or when we actually start playing Roxas?
I think it would be kind of unfair to give it to the openings and menu, so I would say when gameplay starts.
Look at them boys eating that sea salt ice cream.
So we have now made it to the best Kingdom Hearts game.
The first good one.
Damn.
What do you mean? No, Kingdom Hearts 1 is great. It's just not as nearly as good as this one.
Kingdom Hearts 1 has aged.
If we're talking in relative sense, I mean, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1, no. But if we're talking, just by their own merit, Kingdom Hearts 1 is still a good game. But it's not Kingdom Hearts 2. Also, we're playing Critical Mode.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
I can't hear my menu.
What?
What the?
I can hear the music.
Then maybe...
I can barely hear my...
The thing that you might... The headphone cord that we use, you might have put the cord part in a little bit weird, because I had a similar issue.
Well, it's like when I move in the toggle in the menu, I should hear the toggle.
I hear everything fine.
Like the music,
just like put these behind you. Huh? I would just put those behind you in case.
Also, much like
if the headphone jack is put in the cord at a weird angle, then the audio is gonna be fucked up. I had a problem with that when we recorded.
Also, much like Kingdom Hearts 1, the opening to this game gets all the claims.
Yours and mine.
The song gets
look at that.
all the claims.
You hear that?
The YouTube bots. I changed chords.
Is it working now?
I can't hear menus because there's no menus.
Oh.
So I guess we'll
I'll
find out in a minute.
Yeah.
I can say a lot.
And as I made a joke in Chain of Memories, we have the actual song. You people are hearing 100-something-year-old overtures because those don't get me claimed.
No, Edit and Jellyfish Jam.
You said that last time.
Because that's
that
is infinitely amusing to me. Unless Viacom claims that.
No, I might try Jellyfish Jam.
I can say...
Because I can tell you for Chain of Memories, I used an overture.
I can say a lot about how Square budgets. I'm kind of amazing they haven't gone the way of the dodo, but with how they budget their CGI, that does have the one advantage of this still looks fucking good. This could pass for, basically launch day 360. It's that fucking good.
And I need to do this every time now. If anyone's like, you're being paranoid, let me just put a certain screenshot into this. There you go, people.
Yes,
I have an episode of the original Kingdom Hearts that only I can see. That screenshot is of my upload before I made some editing tweaks. You can read it in that screenshot. It says blocked worldwide.
Yeah.
Do not put their music. Your part will cease to exist.
Yeah, if you think
But do go out and buy the new album. It's really good.
It's good music. I just can't have it in my YouTube videos.
Anyone else?
Don't ask me when the English version for Don't ask me when Don't Think Twice is coming out. I don't know.
Hey, but Ryan, how do you feel about Skrillex?
Skrillex is Skrillex. I've never been too much of a.
We're ending that question there.
What?
Who is Pooh Bear? I'll start a new one.
You know, well, actually,
Jesus Christ.
there's a thing to talk about. You see, a bunch of.
So,
Well, actually, you see, a thing to talk about. A bunch of people just jumped from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2 without even knowing that Chain of Memories existed. So when they got to this opening, they were like, "Who the fuck are these people?" And I see Brian raising his hand. So I'm
I
guessing
played 1 to 2, and I did not know who the heck these people were. I then had to realize that the GBA game actually was important.
that's the thing.
And then I sat there, and then I realized, oh wait, no it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, that's
You just
the
have to
thing.
know what happened.
That's the thing. You will soon come to learn about
at
Kingdom
the
Hearts.
very least, you need to understand
Yeah, you
the.
don't. Yeah, I mean, realistically, you don't have to play it.
You
You
just.
just need to know what happened. Although apparently now you need to know who Marluxia is.
Out of all of the organization members, folks, all I can tell you is that as far as I'm concerned, the only ones that matter are, of course, Xemnas, because Xemnas, Zigbar, and Marluxia.
What about
What about
Shion?
So-
I don't count Axel.
And also is
Oh yeah, and Axel.
and also is
Axel's important.
and also is
Axel's about as important as Kyrie.
Enzo, man.
can we count Rock?
Oh no, you know what? Stop. Axel is about as important as post Kingdom Hearts 1 Kyrie.
But man, what about Enzo?
What about Ienzo?
Does Roxas count as
You
an
have
organization
arrived.
member?
Been to see him.
Would we count Roxas as an
He's
organization
not
member?
you. We're not gonna talk about that.
Okay.
There's too much. There's too much about this character that matters, and it's sad.
My name is of
So.
no importance.
Anyway,
What about you? Do you remember your true name?
getting straight into this. This is a final mix
Is-
version, so
Does 3-5 whatever explain that scene?
No.
Yes.
kind of.
All answers
How?
are valid. What do you mean?
Like,
Yeah.
That's
when does that scene happen?
The day Roxas became.
So that is Roxas' first meeting Xemnas,
Yeah, that's
which
Yeah.
means that is Xemnas meeting him
Has been
and making him a part of the organization.
Correct.
Basically, yes.
Who's there?
Why is Roxas in the world of darkness?
I don't know.
Sora, don't ever change.
That part is not really.
Yeah, that part's not-
Do nobodies
What?
spawn in the world of darkness?
I don't know.
You understand.
Or is there
I
some kind of
believe-
explanation to why
There is no.
Roxas is in the world of
There is no
darkness?
explanation.
They don't really explain it, but some people kind of take it as, if you remember when Sora and Kairi at the end of Kingdom Hearts were talking for a minute, they were in the world of darkness as everything
No, they weren't.
reformed.
No, they weren't.
They kind of
No,
were.
they weren't. The world of darkness was where Riku was.
Correct.
Kingdom
That's
Hearts.
technically true.
Kingdom
Why
Hearts
Roxas
3.
was in the world of darkness is never explained.
Kingdom Hearts
There-
3 is
Yeah.
Debatably, Nomura probably decided that was important later.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be on the PC and Xbox One as well, right? Because I feel so bad for people that have never
When you
touched a
beat
Kingdom
358, it ends
Hearts with
here.
this.
You are correct. Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be on the Xbox One and the PS4. I don't know about PC.
I feel so bad for the people that have never touched the series before that are going to start with 3. I pray for
Why would
you.
you do that?
you'll regret it.
Yes, you will.
You will be very confused.
But unfortunately, not only will you regret it, you'll be that person on the Reddit and YouTube and whatever other social media touting about how the game story makes fucking sense. Knowing nothing.
Man, doesn't that tick you off? Yeah, that's just wrong.
So, Anyway,
Too far this
if
Cypher's going too far this time, guys.
if you actually did play Chain of Memories or read Chain of Memories, you might notice Twilight Town.
It's
Yeah.
true that
Hey,
stuff is
guys.
stolen around town, and we've got a score
In
to
case y'all
settle
didn't
with
know,
Cypher and everything.
Roxas is a balance
So,
between
who
light and
wants to
dark.
think we did
That's
it?
why he has a
Can't be
checkered bracelet
See,
And
and
that's-
black and white tape on his
And
fingers.
that's why he's in Twilight Town. Because Twilight. Which one was Twilight? Was that sunrise or sunset? That's sunset, right?
Like the Klepto Club.
You know what else weird?
Ever been this ticked
What?
off before in your
Vexen
life?
made this
I
card
haven't. Nuh-uh.
from the
Never.
other side of Sora's memories.
Now.
But Roxas had only been here a handful of times by Chain of Memories.
Hey, this game's darker on the capture screen. That's bizarre.
Because if we want to get technical, guys, this game takes place almost this
Well,
happens.
Hopefully
almost
it
a
renders
full
out okay.
year after Chain of Memories.
I use
You-
very basic capture card settings
You
because
know what,
advanced ones screw with my computer.
You want an example of some? You want an example of time making no fucking sense in something?
everyone will get off
The
our
start
backs.
of Fishman Island to the end of Whole Cake Island, all of that it was in 4 days.
Is Roxas wearing pants?
Pants.
No, he's just wearing Nomura pants, which means the bottom half are nothing but belts and zippers.
No. Look at Roxas's pants in a second.
You can't say why not.
Oh shit, we're playing in 4Kids mode!
Are gone. Stolen. And not just the word. They stole it too.
This is a very...
Also, why is Roxas wearing a jacket over his...
Cypher could
jacket?
never have pulled
Nomura character
Are
design.
his pants connected to his
Hold up.
shirt?
What is going? No, they're just like over his.
No,
Yes, Sean. Those are pants. Those are literally pants legs over his already pants that he has on.
God damn it! Nomura
But
has
look at
awful
his
character design.
other pants, the ones that are inside the white ones.
What about his other pants?
It looks like it's connected to his shirt, which is
Yeah.
under that jacket, which is
He
under
has
another
on
jacket.
two jackets. You know how cool Roxas is, guys. You know how cool he is.
Jesus.
He has on 2 jackets.
He couldn't decide if he wanted to zip it up or unzip it, so he did both.
So, he's wearing...
He's wearing a one piece. Under
He's
2
wearing his
jackets
onesie!
with an extra set of. What is?
Who dressed this man? Nomura. Somebody get his mom.
Nomura started
So-
off as a monster designer, right?
You know, I never noticed, but So he's wearing a onesie.
Yeah.
Like, a onesie kind of similar to the onesie
Okay,
Sora
I
had.
can't see his shirt, so but it looks like it. It almost looks like it
That's
is.
a jacket. Okay, look. Okay, let's just look at the facts, folks. The facts are this man has 2 jackets on.
And 2 pairs of pants.
This man has a pair of pants and what looks like pants legs over his pair of pants.
Sean, you can't call it 2 pairs of pants. It's just pant legs.
Yeah.
Over it. Those are pants. He has pants and Riku has...
Forget Riku's pantserolls. He has pant leg pants
Oh.
and jackets.
God
I
damn
wear
right.
shorts. I wear jackets.
God damn
She
right.
wears shorts. I wear pants.
I never noticed how awful Nomura's character design
Well, I mean,
is. but
look. Well,
fuck,
think
is
about
it awful.
Nomura's character
But
design.
look.
Hey, look. Nomura's character design is similar to his story design. If you step way back and don't look at it too closely, you're like, that's fine. But if you actually step a little
But
bit
look.
closer,
Look at these other
Uh,
characters. They all make sense.
Oh, I
Like,
understand.
Big
Just
boy
don't
over
love it.
there. Big boy over there with his too big t-shirt and his pants and his shoes. Buddy over here, he's got a jacket, he's got a tank top, he's got some cargos going on. We got her over here. She looks probably the most normal out of this whole ensemble. I
Yeah.
don't know what she's doing here.
Yeah, I could.
And that shopkeep looks like she's wearing a bra over the shirt.
hey, that's
Oh, no,
that's
no,
Fudge
there.
Snaper. Let's just think.
Sean, that's
Hey,
too
hey.
short to be an apron.
It's like an apron dress.
No, we'll have to
That's-
see.
that's
No,
still-
we'll have to see how
Hey,
it
after-
looks like from the front.
Hey, after Roxas and Riku, nothing's weird anymore. I mean, actually, Riku later in the game looks normal again. So, I mean, he's like wearing panzerols. He got rid of those.
Who, like... Nomura started off as a monster designer. Who thought it would be a good idea to let this man near human characters? Who thought this was a good idea?
He character designed for the best game of all time, Carson.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's
I never thought
one
about
of the few
Roxas.
good things I can say. Wait, did he character design for 7?
He did.
That's one of the few good things I can say about 7. Its character designs actually make fucking sense.
I never thought about what Roxas was wearing, but Christ.
Crop top, short shorts, big boobed fighter girl.
Yeah,
So I'm
Perfect
kind of
character
skimming
design.
over this dialogue because I mean basically.
it doesn't fucking matter.
So basically, basically what's happening is.
Looks like a cop is going around stealing.
You see, we're in 4 kids mode, and we can't swear anymore.
So something stole everybody's photographs, but this thief is so good. Not only did he steal photographs, he stole the word photograph. Like they can't even utter the word anymore because he's that good of a thief.
They look it up in the dictionary. There's just like blank space.
But first dude is basically convinced we stole them.
I need
Girl
that.
is kind of on the fence, and old lady believes we didn't steal them. But we think, due to the fact that everyone thinks we did it, the Cypher is framing us.
I need this. It's a quote from Simpsons Hit and Run where their grandfather is just going on a ramble.
So now we're
and
gonna go beat up Cypher.
so, but that stealing thing makes me think of a quote from Hit and Run. If I can find a good rip, I might put it in. It's this great quote from their grandfather where he's like, in 19-diggity-2, and we had to say diggity because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20. It does
Look,
not
it's a
make
guy
sense.
from a good Final Fantasy game.
Alright, so I just want to point out,
Vivi.
Final
I was
Fantasy...
about to say, I was like, who
Final
talking about?
Fantasy VIII getting some representation as it deserves.
No, it doesn't.
Because what it deserves is a remake.
Yeah, you're the only ones who would take
Nobody likes 8.
That's because it's broke as shit.
Also, Squall is a more emo cloud, which, as
That's-
I've said
no, no,
before,
no, no, no.
I didn't know you could do that.
Squall is only worse because they literally didn't... When Square Enix Japan sent Final Fantasy VIII over here to be translated, they didn't send the script.
Wait,
Replay.
are you serious?
They had to hack the game to get the script.
And I thought the translation for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 were bad, where the voice actors were literally just told how to sound.
And Vivi, Final Fantasy IX is pretty good, but Final Fantasy IX has some weird stuff. I mean, I do wish there were more 9.
So now we have to select the dildo.
So you...
Alright, so,
What dildo are you going
hold
with?
on.
We actually
We
need
got-
to explain this.
No, yeah, okay, are you ready for this? So we got the club. Go ahead and read the dialogue.
A club used in struggle battles. Its lightweight makes it easy to swing. Prioritize offense? This looks almost like a staff. You can perform unusual attacks with this. Prioritize unusual attacks?
Magic.
This has a hard guard. It defends well against attacks. Prioritize defense?
Alright, guys. So, do you know what this choice... So, if you remember, in Kingdom Hearts 1, in the tutorial levels, we were presented with multiple choices that affected our gameplay experience, such as what abilities we gained at what levels, what abilities we didn't gain at certain levels, and lastly...
And general stat growth.
Yeah, and, well, kinda. And also, how fast we leveled up when. Do you know what this choice... Carson, tell me what this choice decides.
If I remember correctly, because they realized the,
Carter, do you know what this choice decides?
All it does
This
is
one
give
alters
you
your
a
stats.
Stat boost.
Yeah, I was about to say
They
that.
realized the
It gives you-
skill thing was fucking
This
stupid.
choice is dumb. Because it literally gives me +1 in a stat.
Honestly,
You get...
Honestly, I like this choice more than...
No, it doesn't need to be a choice.
I honestly...
It gives me +1 in defense. That is negligible.
I
Which
honestly-
I
means-
will not hurt from that +1.
That's actually kind of why I like that choice, because the thing is, Kingdom Hearts 1, while I get the idea behind changing, like,
No,
what
Carson,
skills you get...
You don't understand, Carson. That's not my problem.
What's your problem?
There just should have been a choice.
Quit playing around and
The reason I like a choice like that to some
No,
degree...
I don't like it because it's negligible. If you're gonna give me a choice, make my choice actually matter.
Yeah, but...
It is technically negligible. He's
But
not wrong.
if it mattered, you would run into the problem of Kingdom Hearts 1, where certain combinations are just bad. Like, isn't Scan affected in the,
Yes!
Yeah, it's something like seeing enemy health shouldn't be affected based on what you choose.
Carson.
But let's be completely honest, guys. At the end of the day, it does not matter unless your game is handing you out +1s.
Correct.
So, if this +1 was a thing that somebody sat there and
Oh
you were gonna
god
have
damn
a
it, the
situation,
Gimp stole our camera. God knows what he's gonna do with that.
the thing about it is that if this game sat there and had like stat boosting items, and that you had a choice between one stat boost or the other throughout the whole game, that decision would actually make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But that decision is literally just a random +1
That's fair
that
enough.
never happens again.
Yes,
If anything, all that will help me with is that, you know, like I think defense. I will take maybe an extra hit this whole tutorial.
Cause let's be completely honest, guys. Are there builds in Kingdom Hearts?
Not really.
You can try to
As
make
long
a
as
build.
there are not builds in Kingdom Hearts, that +1 doesn't matter.
You can try to make a build, but the key word there is try.
Like I said, as long as there are no builds in Kingdom Hearts, that +1 does not matter.
If anything, the only argument I've ever heard is that, you know, magic for speedrunners. Because they want the extra MP they can't get.
Mm-hmm.
Also, magic is kind of broke.
I mean, really, if you're not level 1ing it, that stat boost didn't matter. I'm not level 1ing this.
Clearly not.
Alright, but it's not a true playthrough if it's not a 100% level
Or
1
I can't level 1 it yet.
speedrun.
What?
I don't have the ability to level 1 it yet.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Keyblade!
Anyway, Roxas Torrens hit a Keyblade.
Keyblade!
Now that his illegal downloading is complete.
Actually, wasn't that actually a Keyblade in one of the games? It was like Kingdom Key, but it was misspelled, and the description was that it was like a fake or something. Which of the games had that?
That's not a thing.
I swear I remember that in something.
No,
What the fuck am I thinking
in
of?
Recoded, there's a Keyblade made of data.
Maybe that's it.
It's not a kingdom, it's like the 0-1.
I think that's what I was thinking
It's
of.
just, it's code as a Keyblade.
What's this? I was his first customer after he took over the shop.
And now they can say photos
It's
again.
a really nice.
Yay, we're out of 4Kids mode. We can swear all we want.
You just said photo.
Hey,
Roxas,
you
tell
just
us
said
about the picture
photo.
thief. Not much to say. The pictures were just lying there. Then how do we prove we weren't the ones who took them? It's a girl.
You look happy, Roxas.
Do not.
She's just wearing a bra over her shirt.
No. I know what that is. It's because you can see the black part of it is actually a part of the light blue
That's what
part.
everyone thought
She
it
literally
was.
has a tank top over her shirt.
On accusing us after all.
God damn, I hate Memora's character design.
Okay, she's still better than Roxas.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really notice until Sean was really talking about it, but he's
Well,
wearing...
that's the first time I looked at it.
Every single
Because
one.
that's just like a theme in our,
Weird if the
LP
thief wanted to
Keyboard
steal
LPs.
the real Roxas or
Because
something.
Memora's character designs are awful.
He's got his onesie on, pant legs over it, his jacket on, and his jacket over his jacket.
See, like, and you see, a lot of people seem to. Really,
You see, because he's supposed to be a balance of light and dark, so he's wearing the light over the dark.
Oh
But
my
but
God,
that means
fuck.
that he has
What do
darkness
you mean?
within him.
Who? No, you did not just make that comparison. Oh my god, I'm tilted.
Did you not hear what I said? And not only does he have the light over the dark is on the inside, meaning that there's darkness within him! Fuck, that's worse than Atlas.
Oh my god. That's actually like a relevant thing with Roxas.
I know what I'm doing!
And you see, the necklace is pointing in 4 different directions.
Who are you?
Hey, at least it's better than Shin Megami Tensei, where the game, it acts like it gives you a choice, and then the 3 choices are literally the same thing. Fuck, I hate recruiting demons in that game.
They found us.
Is there a point to it? Is there any, like, way you can have something work slightly better with recruiting demons, or is it entirely goddamn luck-based?
It's luck-based.
The choices basically have better luck than other choices. But I mean, eventually it all defaults to RNG.
God damn it. Like
It's
everything
luck.
else in that fucking game.
It just, depending on your choices, might give you better odds.
It's luck-based!
So the same choice has a chance of failing.
Yeah.
It's just one has a high...
Right, it's not Persona 5.
Okay.
What? Like,
Unfortunately.
to kind of break it you're given, like, you're given 3 choices, and a certain demon, your top choice might have the highest percentage for the demon to join you, but that doesn't mean you pick the top choice, you get that demon. You pick the top choice, that...
But what happens when the game asks which are stronger, humans or demons, and all 3 of my answers are demons?
Sometimes you can still recruit the demon.
Yeah, I had that happen once.
I mean, like I said, sometimes when you say, I'm here to pick up chicks, they're like, hell yeah! And then sometimes they're like, where are you, the demon pimpin'? Call the police.
I think when you're given the same answer as all 3 of your choices, I believe each one of those choices has a different percentage.
It's just bad RNG.
Like everything else in that game.
But the boy is a problem.
Wait, is this the part? I watched a guy review this game today, and he had the genie thing. Oh no.
What are you talking about?
The noise genie makes in the cutscene. You'll see when we get there.
A key blade?
Keyblade!
Also love Roxas' crazy room.
The second day. Because, you know, it's day number 2.
But what I was going to say is, like, you see a lot...
It's the last week of summer vacation.
Keyblade.
Think about that this entire thing is the last week. Remember that for later. What I was going to say is, like, you see a lot of people seem to like how powerful the, like, you know, modern machines are now. They can do things you couldn't do on older consoles. And, like, yes, well, there is good to that. At the same time, the restriction of the PS1, again, if I can give one fucking thing to Final Fantasy VII, it's that its character designs have not aged awfully. They're all actually fucking, you know, good, and not just random belts and zippers strung everywhere. With like 3 layers of fucking jackets over a onesie.
They're not Haseo out here with his torso of belts.
I love Haseo's outfit. But Roxas has to represent his light and darkness, so the light's on top of the darkness.
Alright, here we go. I'm posing time for more Kingdom Hearts related posing of questions.
Get that off a fortune cookie?
Yes.
That's it. No more ice cream.
Roxas never encountered with the actual version of these 3 individuals, did he?
Nope.
No, he just
Why
saw,
in the hell
just
would
saw
they
him-
care about bringing him back?
He just saw them a couple
You know what
times.
it is? We don't want
From
summer
afar.
vacation to be over. That's
Why
all.
in the hell
Oh,
would
wait,
they
wait,
care
wait,
about
actually,
bringing
that's a
him
lie.
back?
Oh,
He played ball with them once.
We all go to the
if we're counting
You
358
know that
over...
grandstanding minigame?
You haven't gone
He does that
much
with them
this
one
time
day
of
for when he's on vacation.
Blue
Because the
seas,
organization has vacation
blue
days.
skies.
In the...
But they basically all take the same vacation day.
Oh! Do I have that game?
What?
Do I have that
Do
game?
you have that game? I have that game.
Or did my cousin have that game?
I have that game.
Come on.
I think I have that game.
Maybe you
Don't
forgot.
play it.
But I think I stopped.
Maybe
playing.
you forgot I'm smart.
Good, because
I
it's
never
pointless.
finished it.
Because
It's not that good a game.
it's pointless to the story, and it plays like
I
milk.
don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to be pointless for long.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, how many of you guys skipped out on Chain of Memories and jumped straight into Kingdom Hearts 2? A lot of people did this back in the day because they didn't realize Chain of Memories was plot important, That, or they didn't know Chain of Memories even existed. Because of this, a lot of people that jumped straight into Kingdom Hearts 2 got really confused by the story. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. My social media links are in the video description. Now, I need to be a show for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.